What's up guys, Sal here. So as you already know, Huawei is banned from using Google services, which means their latest smartphones such as the Huawei P40 Pro and even their upcoming flagship, the Huawei P40 Pro, won't have apps like Gmail, YouTube, Google Maps, and most importantly, the Play Store. Of course, some Huawei users have found a way to counter this ban, which is to sideload these apps from third-party websites. Now, for the first time, Google has come forward to address the Huawei ban, and they're clearly warning users of Huawei phones to not sideload these Google apps because they cannot confirm whether or not the app is real or has malware hidden inside them. Here's what they said, and I quote, "Sideloaded Google apps will not work reliably because we do not allow these services to run on uncertified devices where security may be compromised. Sideloading Google apps also carries a high risk of installing an app that has been altered or tampered with in ways that can compromise user security." See, Google puts the certified devices through its rigorous security checks or preloads them with Google Play Protect software, which can detect when hardware has been compromised. In Huawei's case, they can't do that because of the ban, and they are saying there are significant chances that the security of the Huawei phone can be compromised very easily. So basically, they are saying to not sideload the apps, which also basically means to not buy their phones. It looks like Trump administration is doing everything they can to destroy Huawei, and their latest plan is to force TSMC, which is the world's biggest chip maker who make SoCs for Apple, Qualcomm and more, from supplying smartphone chips to Huawei. Now you might be like, wait, isn't TSMC a Taiwanese company? Well, that's right, but they use US made manufacturing equipment. So now the US government has proposed a new rule where companies using the American tech must seek license to sell to Huawei. TSMC is the main supplier for the current chipset, so this is another major blow to Huawei. I mean, if this comes through, then it would be impossible for Huawei to make chipsets and in turn make smartphones because almost every production company in China uses the American-made machines in one way or another. If the Google ban didn't hurt Huawei as much, then this will surely gonna hurt their business because this would literally mean they can't make smartphones. We'll have to wait and see if this actually goes through because high-level meetings are being held this week. But if this goes through, then it will also hurt the United States because in the long run, companies will try to avoid the US tech and will try to become independent, which would drive the innovation away from the United States and would benefit China. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this down in the comments, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.